PlayStation 5 gets a system update, and there's a guy who used a tool to turn a Nintendo Switch to play PlayStation Vita games? I don't know, let's get into it. The PlayStation 5 just got a system firmware update. It's only a system performance update, as we know of. That's all that's came out for it, so it's just a performance thing to update the performance of the PlayStation 5. Dying Light officially gets a next-gen upgraded version from Techland, the studio who brought us Dying Light, I believe so. That is officially, I think, out for the PlayStation 5 now and will be coming to the Xbox soon. It has not released yet, but it will be coming out soon for the Xbox Series X and Series S as well. PC, you know, I think it's always been the same thing, but as for consoles, the next-gen versions are releasing for Dying Light 1, so that's pretty cool for people who haven't played it before, that want to play it on the next-gen consoles, or previous-gen console users who got a new console and would like to replay Dying Light. Bethesda has a 5-year plan for Fallout 76. Apparently that plan has already started, so people who are into Fallout 76, it's a game that I picked later up down the line, about a year and a half after release, maybe 2 years, I don't know. It was way after release because I knew the game was very, very bad and rough at launch. Using the same engine as Fallout 4, it's a fine game now than it was. It's a lot better than it was, and there's a lot to do in it, actually. But I only played about 40 hours of it or so, so there was way more that I did not explore and do and go through. So Fallout 76 is a game that I would like to go back to at some point. Let me know what you think of Fallout 76 now versus when it came out, or do you not care at all about Fallout 76? Is it one of those games that you just never cared for, or you don't, or you're just waiting for, is it Starlight? I don't remember Bethesda's next game, the name of it. But anyways, Fallout 76 is going to continue to get content, it seems, for years to come, so that's cool. A Spanish developer appears to have created a tool for the Nintendo Switch to be able to play PlayStation Vita games. That's pretty insane. I'm going to go over to actually an article now, and let's kind of go into detail on that a little bit more. Okay, so it seems Spanish developer Sergi Grinel, known as Zerpi Online, has created a tool known as Vita 2 Hosts, which is described as a PlayStation Vita to Horizon OS Nintendo Switch translation layer. This theoretically allows PlayStation Vita executables to run on a modded or dev kit version of the Nintendo Switch console. Grinnell emphasizes that this is not an emulator, stating that when a PS Vita executable is run, the tool redirects it to the Nintendo Switch's OS to perform the same behavior. Therefore, the executable can be run natively instead of being emulated. A video by Modern Vintage Gamer shows the tool in action, where it shows a PlayStation Vita tech demo booting up on a modded Nintendo Switch, which shows a simple triangle render. Other than simple games that come on the Vita emulator can also be played this way. Channel notes that since both Switch and Vita use ARM CPUs, Switch can read Vita code, with the tool providing a workaround for when the game refers to proprietary code from Sony. Wow, okay. Now, I wonder if he did this back when Sony decided that they were going to get rid of the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3 stores, but that ended up not happening. I wonder if he decided to kind of mess around and try doing this back then, and then finally kind of got this thing to work. Maybe not. He might have just started doing this recently just to mess around with the code and try to figure this out. But I think it's very interesting to me what you can do with some kind of technologies, you know, like the fact that you can turn a Nintendo Switch into a PlayStation Vita. I don't know. It's kind of cool, kind of neat. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on all the news that's this week that I decided to cover. Thank you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want more gaming news videos as I come out with more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.